I paid PSA for a 20-day turnaround in my first submission, and that was back in November 12th. It's now January 12th, and PSA still can't even tell me when my card is due back. This will be a premium service, right? I paid for the 20-day turnaround, and I don't even have an ETA on my card right now. And if you're new here, I pretty much I love grading cards, and I've been doing it on and off for 10 years, and started a business a few months ago where I kind of do the deep dive of PSA, and I'm getting into CGC, and I'm willing to try other things as well. But I send cards in, I'm waiting for some to come back. I like to track numbers and talk honestly about the grading submission process, and just in bulk cards, and I just like being transparent about things. So when I'm talking about this premium service for PSA right now, I sent in a Team Aqua Kyogre EX, just like the one you see here. It's at PSA, and I'll have the overlays on screen throughout the whole video. But I got a card just like this out. I think I shipped it out on like November 2nd. It got to PSA on November 12th, it shows. And it showed I paid for the 20 day, and then about a week after it got there, it bumped it up to the 30 day because the PSA time has changed. After the time changed, a week after it got there. So if I remember, I'll post the day that the official announcement came out for PSA and like when my card got there, just showing that I'm not making anything up here. But with that premium service though, I paid $60 to get this card, or not this card, but my Kyogre that's out right now. I paid $60 to get a card sent to PSA, and in a 20-day business turnaround, so roughly paid $60 for a premium service. And originally they had an estimated time on my order sheet, and it said December 29th. I checked, a week later, it said December 30th, then December 31st, and that's where it sits now, as you see today. And it is January 12th. So we're, I don't know, 2 weeks past the estimated due date, with no updated due date to go off of. So right now I'm currently 60 days in to a 20-day service with no estimation date, no date to look forward to. It's just it's like a eventually date. Like there's no date, so it's just eventually you'll get your card back. You pay for our premium service, and you will eventually receive your card back. And it's not like I missed the email saying, hey, we apologize, we're running a little bit long. No, it was just no update, no nothing. And before I get too off topic, this isn't even about the wait time, because like I'm telling you, I was grading cards in 2020, and it took over 16 months for a 20 card lot to get back to me. Over 16 months. It was like 16 and 2 weeks and 2 days or something like that. This is now about the premium aspect of the submission. It's you said 20 days, I got it in, and then y'all changed it while it's already in the process of like the order arrived process. It was already in that, and then they update it to 30 days, and then I get slapped with pretty much a 40-day expectation date, and now here it is 60 days later, and still nothing on my 20-day my 20-day order. And that's what this is about now. Now this is about the estimated time and the premium, and the premium thing that I paid for. And I get messages in my DMs, and a lot of y'all are commenting right now under a lot of my videos. Appreciate it, by the way. I'm about to hit 100 subs off of essentially 6 videos. So thank y'all for watching, and thank y'all for finding me. Don't know how y'all found me, but I appreciate it. But it seems like a lot of y'all are kind of in the same situation. I see some people say they like tag. I see some people say they're also switching to CGC. I've had a couple people say they got CGC submissions already back, and they got a bunch of pristine grades, and everything seemed very fair, which is really nice to hear. And I think if PSA just came out and said, hey, this month was our biggest month yet. We did 1 million cards this month, higher than any month we ever did, more than any grading company. Y'all just bear with us on the time frame. It may take a couple months longer. We truly apologize. Maybe we'll give you a $50 credit towards your next submission, and kind of keep that customer retention coming back. And instead right now I'm literally left in the dark. Like there's no, it's just I guess I'll find out when I find out. And with all that said, I'm not even bashing PSA. Again, it's a business. They're extremely busy. I mean, like, things happen fast, and if they're not on top of it, things are gonna fall behind. I completely get that. But with all that said, I'm definitely changing my experience on how I'm gonna start grading things. As y'all seen my video, my last video, I picked out 25 cards I'm gonna send to CGC. My next video will be the 25 card lot. You'll see every card. And yeah, I'm shooting for a 20 business day turnaround, so about 1 month. And if I get these back in early February and I make, you know, a good profit off of these, then CGC might be my play until PSA catches back up. I was looking at some numbers. They are doing about 20% of the cards that PSA is now doing, where later last year they were only doing like 13%. So now that 13% has bumped up to 20%. So maybe more people are turning towards CGC, and with that, the people that are turning to it are going to start bumping their prices up just across the floor. And as that happens, all cards start to rise. So then you start seeing more competitive prices for CGC cards and PSA cards, and then that tier starts slowly you know, evening out a little bit from the big dog to the little dog. And it will probably never be even, but even if you can bring it a little closer together, it helps out everybody. It helps out the hobby, helps out the grader. I mean, the people grading cards, it helps out people buying cards, because now you got more options that actually hold value if you worried about value at all. I just want to make a quick video on that, just kind of explaining that, like, you know, even I'm preaching, I send the PSA, I understand wait times and all that, and then to see like my premium service not even be like pushed to the forward, or, you know, and you'll see in my thing, I'll probably have to post it again, but I sent out 10 cards at one time. One was in the $60 tier, the other ones were in the $25 tier. So they all got there at the exact same time. They all went to the ordering process at the same time and the grading process at the same time. But they have a 3-month gap difference. So my $20 card, or sorry, my $60 card, my 20-day turnaround is showing the quote unquote 20 day turnaround thing at 60 days. But then it's showing the other 9 cards that got there at the exact same time in the exact same box, right next to the, you know, to the Kyogre I was using. It is showing a March 6th date. Now that doesn't mean I even get them close to March 6th, as we're learning with this card, but to see the month is 3 whole months past the single card I sent in, all at the same time. So that means either they put one card down, I was like, okay, this one's got a 20-day turnaround, but then all these cards, they got a 60-day turnaround. Let's go throw them in another pile. So it's not even like, hey, this person sent in these cards, let's knock these out, we'll do the big one, we'll get to these. No, it's like this card here, these cards here, and then they're just gonna grade one individual card and put these to the back of the line. I'm not sure how the process works anymore, but y'all let me know in the comments if y'all got any cards out there, if y'all are dealing with a time frame like this. Like, I'm curious just for my own knowledge, and so I can make another video, pass out more information if I can, if it helps other people. I would like to know what your time frames are. Let's have a chat in the comments, man. I made so many friends in the last 2 weeks of doing this. Some people in the comments I leave big long messages to, and we talk about bulk cards, and they ask my opinion on things. I've asked people's opinions on things right through my chat as well. And while y'all at it, if y'all are interested in buying any of these cards that come back from PSA eventually, and these CGC cards, and then start signing up with the email link, and then whenever these cards come in, I'm going to put all these cards on my website for 2 weeks, and they will be cheaper than they will be on the eBay site, because there's less fees, so I can charge a cheaper price without, you know, hurt myself with the fees. So every card that I get back from PSA that I make a video on will go on my website 2 weeks ahead of eBay. So if y'all want a shot at some cheaper cards below market value, or they'll probably be below market price because of the fees, and then they get to eBay and they'll be above market value. Subscribe, follow the journey, find out what these cards get, find out what PSA does, find out how CGC is. I'm keeping y'all updated, everything transparent. And yeah, guys, until next time, remember, the swamp is growing. Don't get lost out there.